Alright, hello, welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost everyone, we've lost everything. Where am I? Well, that's an unsettling way to start this.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
I feel at home already.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
No.
Are you absolutely certain? Lord Raderick has made it his first priority to eliminate— I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
He steps to the side and inclines his head ever so slightly towards the deformed tree.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with a Bioak. Is there someone in town who could help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
You said something about Hollowborn and the Widewind legacy before. I forgot you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon the Drear Wood for almost 15 years now. He lowers his voice to a whisper, children born without souls. He shakes his head. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe, barely, but do not truly live. Some say the Hollowborn are a disease, some they say they are punishment from the gods. He raises his empty hands. In truth, no one knows. But they began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name Weirdrin's legacy stuck in honor of that foul, blasphemous pretender. His voice shakes with vitriol. I see. Before I got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. He regards you carefully. You'll want to mind where you mention that. Trespassing on Angwathan ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Bireth have mercy. We certainly have. I don't think so, just as they finished, there's a Bioak. If you've been that close to a Bioak, you wouldn't be standing here.
Keep
Goodbye.
out of...
Oh? What, are we seeing another execution?
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
Huh?
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed.
Wonderful, that seems to be the entire trip.
3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
What do you mean? You come to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Bareth must be redoubled. What happened? I will know more details when the messengers arrive. The vagaries of childbirth, perhaps, but that is not your concern. How does this affect the Lord's Office of New? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you get some rest. The inn, or a stable for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know more soon enough. Okay. I wish I... Alright. We have a map here. Busted up temple. Smithy. You see few people gathered by the door of the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument is reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we?
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
Calm down, everyone. I'm sure whatever this is about, I'm sure it's an overreaction. One of the other men glares at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused. We're humble folk, but we're no fools. Not like he thinks. Mocking us while he shelters in our village? We don't take to that kind of talk from foreigners, especially not Adrian's. I guess that's how you say that.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Fie, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
Then
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
I don't think attacking him is such a good idea. If someone's baiting you, it's obviously it's generally wisest to walk away. They look at each other. One of the men gives the other two a warning shake of his head before turning to you. We're done for now. But this one better watch his step around here because he's not going anywhere. As the three stumble away, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
You mean for making them piss their pants? You're welcome.
Well, that is one way of putting it.
He straightens his hood, and you note the remnants of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath is sturdy and fine.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
How'd you manage to get stuck out here? He laughs uncomfortably. That is something of a long story.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land.
Yeah, that's fair.
And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwythan Ruins? Oh, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. In half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
Several hooded figures operating a strange mechanism. Aelith goggles at you silently, apparently assessing your earnestness. Finally, he gives you a clipped, awkward laugh.
You do manage to find yourself in rather interesting predicaments.
What are you doing in Gilded Vale?
An excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
I've been experiencing strange things as of late. I'm looking for an expert on souls.
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
He nods at the gnarled old tree in the center of town. I expect that... You don't exactly look like a settler.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places. As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
So do I. Let's go with that.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
Let me see if I can actually... no.
Yeah.
Greetings.
Oh, greetings, and welcome to the Black Hound Inn. I cannot do any higher pitched voices. Please sit where you like, or would you like a drink or a room? We have two available at the moment. I'm afraid we can't offer much by the way of a good meal today, unless you're fond of cold porridge. I'd like a room, please. Of course. Keep them nice and tidy. I'll take the cheapest. Oh? What this? Audra? Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with a suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken and find yourself in front of Gilded Vale's gallows tree, the creaking of its ropes growing louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf woman whose face has shriveled inward like moldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Suddenly her head snaps up and her eyes open, and they are empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air she speaks a word. Watcher. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permeating your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer. Ah. Though it fills you with new, queasy apprehensions, you feel a strange compulsion to see the woman once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead. The squat, distended body of an elderly dwarf woman dangles from the thin, crooked burrow that sags the tug of her noose. The bloated purple flesh of her neck, worn away in patches like moth-eaten linen, gurgles over the rope that suspends her, and her lifeless head lolls forward, rigidly from one side to the other when the breeze shifts. You perceive a faint glow around her that casts no light on its surroundings, but there is a tepid warmth to it. You feel somehow that you could reach out and touch it. Not with your hands, but with some aspect of yourself that has no worldly dimension. Reach out for the woman. You take a deep breath, clearing your mind, focusing on your objective. As you exhale, you feel yourself spreading out towards the hanging woman, perceiving all that lies between you and her with new unfamiliar awareness. Once you have expanded enough to reach her, there is a sudden jolt to your mind, a ringing electric surge of images and words and sounds. Involuntarily, you shut your eyes and feel yourself being pulled down into some deeper consciousness, in a space occupied only by you and the hanging woman, and when you open them again, she is staring at you with eyes clouded in a milky fog. Her body still swaying in the wind. You no longer feel from a tree that stands planted in a misty void. The woman gives a shallow nod of her head, the rope creaking as she does so, and smiles at you.
Have you come here for me, dear? Or have you gotten lost? Ah, it is both, I think. Yes?
I think I survived a bivouac. Do you know why that would be?
Did you now, dear? My, that would be something, wouldn't it? Could be luck, could certainly be. A storm can be a careless thing. Or maybe it got its hands around your soul but couldn't pick it up. A soul can be heavy if it stayed in one piece through its time. Strong souls, we call them in the trade. Cold, I mean. Called them. Those days are all behind me now.
How are you able to speak with me?
Is that what we're doing? Perhaps it just seems that way. Perhaps it is the easiest way for your mind to make sense of it. I think it is a very good choice.
I need to understand something that's happened to me. She nods, a look of pity on her face as though consoling a child.
The world looks a little different than it used to, is that it? Feels like you're noticing things for the first time that have always been there. You have seen past the shroud. It only takes an instant. Your soul remembers, yes? Remembers how it sees when it leaves the body, like being reminded of a dream you had forgotten. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
What's a watcher?
What indeed? Long hours have many animancers spent studying such things. Not I, though. Not I. I'll tell you what I know, though, since fair is fair, and here we are visiting, you and I, and it reminds me of better times. Souls pass on, some say through Audra stones, which are the blood veins of the world. They leave the world for a time and are reborn into it, sometimes more than they were before, but usually less and seldom the same. For all souls there is a time where they do not live, yet have not passed on, and those souls roam the world, same as you or I, either leaving or lost. But no one sees them because they have forgotten how. A watcher sees, though, knows what to look for. And sometimes they know a person just by looking at them, know where they've been in ages past when their bodies were other bodies. See memories even their owner can't recall. A wonder to behold when all goes well, a wonder!
What do you mean, when all goes well?
Oh, nothing to be afraid of, I'm sure. It's just much to take in for some. Sometimes there's trouble sleeping or other difficulties.
She smiles at you reassuringly, fanning out a tuft of long whiskers that spouts from one of her cheeks.
You should see old Meerwald. He could tell you much more than I. A watcher just like you. Helped many in his day. Took up in an old keep no one would claim. Not far, not far. Kadnua, beyond the Black Meadow. He will welcome the company.
You said souls break apart over time?
Oh, yes. Entropy. Rimagan's work. We know little of why or how. We lose pieces of ourselves when we die and pick up pieces of others when we are born again, but less than what we lost. We tried to stop it with the animantic sciences, but with little success. No. A very small few resist Rimergan's influence and stay together through some force of defiance, at least for a time. But they all succumb eventually, I think.
I want to know something about you.
Me? I'll bore you to tears, though.
What happened to you? She laughs, a rasping, choked cackle escaping between rows of buttery yellow teeth, causing her body to bob up and down with each spasm. Seeing your blank expression, she catches herself.
Oh, come now. Such a question. As though the answer were plain as a rope tied for strangling. Allow an old dwarf her last bit of cheer. Well, I came where I was needed, didn't I? Offered my services to Lord Radric for a pittance. A humble pittance. I was to examine the Lord's wife, see why the gods have seen fit to poison her womb. Studied her for months, looked high and low for impurities, tested her valence, the permeability of her essence. Do you know what I found? Nothing at all. A healthy woman, head to toe, blessed with a beautiful soul. Such a sweet woman, too. Meek, but warm-hearted. A few months' time, and the lord of the house demanded answers. For a time, I told him what he wanted to hear. Oh, yes, my lord. She is riddled with imbalances. I must have time to cure her. As the birth drew near, he grew impatient, as lords do. And this is where I've ended up.
Farewell.
Goodbye, my dear. It was lovely visiting.
Galdara closes her eyes and her head slumps forward over the noose, and your surroundings seem to bleed into your vision from some unknown place of waiting. Crucible of the Soul. I'm a watcher. Well, that's interesting. He gives you a sly grin. And I expected this had something to do with the hooded figures in the ruins, Well, in any case, I expect your honesty. Since we're traveling together, it's probably wise for us to share these things. Do you know anything about Watchers? Only that they're rare, and that they seem to have a unique insight into certain soul conditions, as you've just demonstrated. Let's continue on.
17 and a half.
Okay. I kinda wanna start by the smithy first. Alright. The man is of an impressive build, towering above the countertop. His skin is the dusty blue of the deeper oceans, and his thick arms boast coated muscle. Small ears frame a square-jawed face coated in smeared soot and arcing black tattoos alike. Welcome. You're the first new face I've seen in some time. What can I do for you? What do you have here? Show me what you have for sale. Okay, I'm going to sell random things. Alright, that's too expensive for me. That's quite expensive. I think I'll just sell what I have. I'll have to keep this place in mind for later. Now I just gotta leave and go to Cadnua. Okay, so I gotta go...
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yes? Feeling the strain.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Kill it already! There we go.
Huh?
Alright, so... Oh my, he's got a lot of lore. The lore! Alright, Okay. Go with that.
Right. Sure.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Saw you in the flames.
Squatting at the base of the statue is an incredibly ugly man with bulging red cheeks raked by pox scars and a scraggly beard. He is sweating as if he has a fever, but breathing is measured and steady like slow push of a blacksmith's bellows. But that comparison feels strangely unwelcome. The next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap, and then out of nowhere there is the hint of alchemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue?
The question mark is barely there. As the man makes a statement, the statue takes on a reddish cast as if one is holding a torch to it, then slowly blossoms into waving flames. The man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms into fire.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway. I swear before the whore that is Margaret, no harm will come to you in her shadow. If that's enough of a promise for you. If
Strange
not...
choice of company. Stone seems cold comfort. The man smiles slightly at your words. Then nods, never taking his eyes off you. I could do better, though the road ahead holds little else. His eyes run the length of your frame, and he follows it with a sneer. Until now.
The world holds many whores we worship. Respect comes with honest titles. I bet even you have gone against instinct in exchange for a little copper, or paid for such in countless ways. But if I give offense, if words are all that are left to a man, then why in the Deerwood of all places he should have leave to speak them?
I didn't catch your name or what you want to or why you want to speak with me.
I didn't give it. You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter? It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from, or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now. If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
How did you know I was a Watcher? I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place. We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours, all tightened up like a huntsman's knot.
You saw my soul in the flames.
There's things we can teach each other. If you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions, I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their muling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable. Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
Company would be welcome on the road.
Then let us walk together.
Okay, so what is he? Oh. There, that one! Get that one!
Huh?
Well, I guess I don't
How
have
may
a
I
choice.
help?
What?
Oh, you're a cleric.
Aye? Aztec word.
Okay, he needs... what do I have?
Worthy.
Uh...
Yeah.
Aztec word
I don't think I
and
can
wrath.
actually win this one.
How may I help?
What?
Alright.
Yes? I shall deal.
Lava.
Just like an idiot.
Lava. Beyond. Seek.
Let's go.
What?
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. Okay. I don't like that.
Huh?
Okay. Okay, so I can't go that way. What's over here? Oh, an abandoned house. Oh, Will-O-Wisp. Okay.
What?
How may I help?
What?
Yes?
You can trust me.
Yeah.
Why can't I go over the Cadnua? Why can't I... Two villagers stand by one of the tide pools. They are breathing harshly, clearly winded, and look up nervously as you approach.
Gods keep you.
If you hear the fish as we are, stranger, you'll want to avoid the compass proper. The dwarven woman points to the southeast. A lot of ships wind up spread across the rocks here, so we don't think much of the wreckage until we heard something. A terrible noise. I thought maybe it was a survivor, but he wasn't alive. Moving, but not truly alive. It is awful. What do you mean? What did you see? Corpses. Walking corpses. We don't want any part of it. Okay. Whether the cause might be... Might be we can find something at these tide pools, and then we're heading straight home. You said there are a lot of shipwrecks here? All the time. It's a lovely place, but dangerous as in anything to sail. Good fishing most days. I think we'll look further up the coast the next time. Farewell. Good tidings to you. Wait, do you hear that? Ow. Eh.
Aye?
What?
Huh?
How may I help?
Let's have it out!
That's a lot of things.
Sure.
Oh, she's... Oof. Okay. Okay, so that brought me back to that point, but why can't I go out this way to Cadnua?
Yeah.
Oh, another wolf.
Yes?
What?
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Yes?
Yeah.
How may I help? Worth and Wrath! Aye?
Come on.
Huh?
Alright.
What?
Ask worth and wrath! Yes? Lava beyond.
Let's go!
How may I help? Lava!
Oh, he went down.
How may I help? Aztec worth and wrath!
Alright.
These ones are in for a walloping!
Yeah. Let's go!
Come on. Kill it. Alright. That was a little bit of a nuisance. Why can't I go to Cadnua? How? Why can't I go there? I guess I'll try going this way. I think I'll just probably end it here. Alright, until next time, have a blessed day.